you lost?
Not lost. Exactly.
Yep, that's my home tribe, actually. I can...
Score! Another local guide!
A guide, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of cool scenery around here, actually.
Oh, that's so...
Oh, no, not at all. Plus, I can teach you all about... As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
She seems super friendly and welcoming. Definitely.
All good over there? Then let's head out.
Oh, wait.
Ah, right. The name's Veressa.
Well, this is
The Traveler...
All right, let's get going.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years.
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't change anything.
Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Huh? What's this wooden plank do?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap?
Oh, no. Anyone can do. You made it across without.
Oh, well, Paimon can... About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky. Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared! Just charge straight at it!
What? Thanks for that. I can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit of training. Really, Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through. I think we can call that a success.
Wow. You gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the resident. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around.
Oh, did you remember something important?
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. Otherwise, I'll be, lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. We can meet back up at the arena.
And, wow, talk about whiplash. The spin. Anyway, the view must be amazing from up there.
What's the hurry?
Oh, you're here already!
Yep, my...
No wonder you look...
That's right. Uncle Coddle's our chief. I've never given an...
Of course, that's a...
Okay. My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right...
You have a fruit stand?
We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So that's also when my parents start...
And then you all work in the...
Well, most of the time I had...
Oh, Paim, plus, when you have the Traveler... No, that was just a joke!
Well, once I get up, after lunch is when my parents do...
Oh, Paimon would love...
This is where Coach Yansan lives. She asked me to do...
Whoa, there's all sorts...
Sure is. It's all stuff Coach Yansan uses in her class. If I'm being honest, though.
Oh,
Sure. Oh, yep.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have...
Oh, well, it's just because... Oh, believe me. But
Oh, that...
Coach says it takes strength to lift them, yes. I know that, and I can do it just fine. Thanks, And done. Banana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, oh, this is Banana. She keeps...
Did you say
Anyway, this...
Whoa! That's even... Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the collect... especially the fruit. We sell a lot to...
Well, if you have to live next to a...
That's right.
Wait, but...
Yeah, but there's... You know that fruit stand in front of my house? I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, the customers would ruffle my hair and say... I mean, what kid doesn't...
Aw, that's so...
With all that said... Oh, and there's an epic feast...
Epic feast show?
Oh, so don't worry about...
Alright.
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of... They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. You can grill them, stir-fry them.
A mushroom that tastes like...
Yeah, that could be. Go ahead.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Catch the wind.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating... Oh, and you were right about... Also, Paimon, we should call them berry shroom. Well, Paimon had multiple nations.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But it's not actually. We're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with... Hey, you two should sign up. Only if...
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown?
Don't worry. You can tap out at any...
Oh, good.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw... What?
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
What's the hurry?
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the epic feast, sounds like Varessa might finally be in for it.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still.
Just,
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
got it.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pick, but when I heard you two were coming,
Really? Sweet. Awesome. Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish.
please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan when the Abyss invaded. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand. Varessa was. Varessa?
Oh, right. Yes, I was. There were abyss tumors once the Pyro Archon did.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably.
Good point. You're trying. Oh, and you meant.
The volcano is very important to our people. Rose to.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Versa go? Wasn't she just.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought some.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes.
Wait, is this priest meats?
Versa! You really did head straight for the kitchen.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hand.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. You're
Oh, that sounds more like.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I.
One sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Coddle.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The
Finally! Oh, I'm.
It smells so good! Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa! Hold on! Varessa's plate looks complete.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varessa challenge. The Varessa challenge is only for people. It's named after Varessa because, well, so far,
You're kidding.
believe me, only one other person has come close to beating the Varessa challenge. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, the speakers. But what?
Whoa! You're saying Malika had these portions, and she just... You're right. Whoa! Oh, you gotta try... Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. You know what? There really should be a...
Let's hear it for Varessa! And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Ha! Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job. Oh, it's nothing.
You actually...
Huh? Why?
You don't feel blow...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all, if I'm honest.
Don't worry, Varessa.
Eon-san, did you beat...
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times.
Okay, by the end, it was...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy.
Oh, so...
That's right. I think more people...
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to...
Yeah, go tell...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atol?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that either the contestants are getting more... Thank you. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention it's an excellent... There's not much to know.
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Samaru said when the orchard... No one knows the reason. We just... Whenever a green mushroom...
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Varessa, I'm almost...
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except... Give me one sec.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a...
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but... my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control. Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience. Oh,
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varessa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among... Now, I shall grant you all the honor. Now.
Origins?
Ah, so you do know how to use your...
Hey, watch it!
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw I am the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Sage look.
You mock my... of course...
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. In that case, however, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clone... If you want it might be advisable...
The voice is gone! Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission? Spewing a bunch of nonsense? Even a Hal is better than him!
So, do you think what he said was true?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom.
Well, we don't...
Such.
Did you hear that?
Your spine?
No response.
Well, he said it. Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull warrior compliment? No! Bull warrior natural enemy.
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it...
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal...
You mean...
Well, that's a whole... Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions.
Okay, so it turned...
Riddle?
That sounds like a problem for your... enough. Why are all the
Because...
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What?
Oh... it's that kind...
Sumeru...
Wait, does that mean everyone in...
No, we just,
Well, it's the act of mushrooms like us.
Oh, so...
So you're saying if... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh,
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe...
oh, good thinking, Veressa. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first. Hey, there are two fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped.
They're humans, idiot.
All right.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah! A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might...
I mean, obviously it's the cooking!
Did they...
Who goes there?
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst into spores!
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say...
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akatl and the rest...
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever. But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait! You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Well,
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
we should take a look too.
Definitely! We're not super familiar with this area, though.
Nothing concrete. It spews out all.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon.
What's the hurry?
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot.
You know,
Yeah, but
right.
yeah, this opportunity would.
Verissa doesn't seem...
Yeah, well, I don't really like. Still, I've learned we get strong. So no matter how scared I feel, they. All right. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Ow, ow. Oh. Huh. Arrow incoming! Ah. Too strong! Headbutt! Done, and
Oh, let's see!
a few more chunks like this. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
The bond is strong. Here am I coming! What a great hop!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out. My dad told me about this piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, for example, Viatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like. So now, at the same time.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? I feel like. But the longer I put off taking that.
Yeah!
Oh.
Besides!
And. After that pep talk, I feel like my app.
You're...
Come on, let's.
Race you! We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great. We're almost done with the preparation.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures,
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your...
Well, that mushroom started it, right?
Yeah! We'll see what sort of. Thanks for the help, everyone.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then,
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, this kind of armor produces intense Anyway, let's get.
All right.
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle! Chief! We don't know where we are!
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No.
Because
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what.
I am no longer, of course.
The only.
Now, Cherish. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. But
If we want to become strong.
Those monsters are no match for me!
and so, the humans worshipped me as their savior.
You really expect us to.
Such
I mean, those.
you insignificant.
No, my soul!
This way! I'm the frying pan! Yeah! Charge!
Running late again.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clone.
Huh. What?
I'll admit, you're...
No, don't just. Another crip. Well, which.
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones. Food and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors. High reward. What do you insist?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky.
Yeah, but now.
Sustenance and once you become my subjects. What do you mean?
Right. But.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't.
Yeah, and we didn't.
I never said it was Sumeru. A trivial detail.
Yeah, if you.
True.
All right, fine. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck get.
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just. Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his person. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natland? And through it all.
Yeah. He seemed pretty
But why?
Alright, sounds like.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oof, absolutely insufferable.
Get back on track. What? Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power. My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumero knows how and if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption.
So that's how it ended. No wonder he tried to hide it from us.
I thought he said people
Yeah, but...
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main...
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch.
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. But when he started running out of
Oh, yeah.
Oh? Why?
All right. Then let's find this mushroom.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
So you made it this far. impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
You were just a
Huh. It would Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My scheme... You now behold the god Bifron. Indeed, you have no food, just one. No matter. What you saw, and that's where they're... You see, and you delivered one to me on...
So, you kept running away from us because you needed...
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to... Then, I shall reclaim my dignity.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash!
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your... All I hear in this land is war this and war that! If you fear the Archon War, all the more...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice.
Ha! I see what's You know, my original... Once nothing is left of this... Now, I was going to off, but now... The deal is... what did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only...
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means...
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless because you definitely can't.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need...
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms! Unholy!
Get ready to feast!
Ooh.
More, please! Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal!
And with that, now... Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his fact?
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon.
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute? Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. Your encouragement gave me the courage to- and maybe this sounds weird considering everything. Oh, why's that? I never thought my appetite, but it's like if I start to doubt myself in the future.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about... Should we go check it out?
Oh, good point.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to crack...
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Race you! Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that
Yep, you're an expert.
Yeah, Of course. I wanted to ask the...
Whoa, that's a... We should go seize it.
Ooh, I'll come. I would... Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ad Astra Abyss...
whether pyroslimes taste better. Everything's...
Want a taste of my hammer?
Jab and cross.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Ring cutter!
Make way for the objective.
Mighty mythical beast.
Strike cloud converged.
Witness the power of look!
See how he returns.
Teamwork is strict!
Seize the skies.
Rain outlines him!
Skyward.
No, my sword! Let's light it up!
Up to it, Manzai. Alley-oop.
Going in! Let me lead you away.
Skyward. Make way for the objective. Skyward.
Add a... Thank you for
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.